Welcome to the module on writing a student achievement objective for non-classroom teachers. This module will help you to recognize the characteristics of a high-quality SAO assessment section. As we identified in the Learning Goal module, the SAO includes three components: the learning goal, the assessments, and the targets. Let's examine the assessment section of the SAO. In order for the assessments or tools section of the SAO to be considered high quality, the assessment should be designed to best measure the knowledge and skills found in the learning goal, accompanied by clear criteria or some rubrics to determine student learning from the assessment, or high quality measures used to evaluate the degree to which individuals achieved the developed learning goal. It is important to note that the assessment should be used to support and measure the learning goal, not vice versa. There are several ways in which the assessments or tools for a program or support learning goal can be considered. Passive tools will identify that the target audience was present. However, it is unclear if they've learned the intended outcome. Examples could include sign-in sheets, surveys, or agendas. Active tools identify that the target audience engaged in a demonstration of learning and follow-up for continuous learning. Examples could include a review of lesson plans, mentoring logs, and implementation artifacts. Demonstration tools identify that the target audience seeks feedback on performance of the learning goal expectations. Examples could include co-teaching opportunities, such as modeling and then implementation, cooperative planning, and teacher reflection journals. Program providers should consider using a variety of these assessments and tools. We will use our example learning goal from the previous module to consider the necessary assessments for the SAO. Please read the described learning goal for this SAO. The assessments tools identified for this learning goal are the use of passive tools such as sign-in sheets, training agendas, and quality surveys, and the use of active assessments tools in which there would be a communication through email. Based on the way the assessment section is written, there are several reasons that it does not fully demonstrate high quality. Can you identify at least one of the reasons? The first problem associated with the assessment section is the tools identified will not allow the program provider to fully know if the teacher is able to demonstrate the knowledge and skills associated with the learning goal. The information from these tools will help to determine if the teacher was present at the training sessions and the content of the presentation. The emails will allow for checking in with the teachers to determine if there are questions or concerns that can be answered. The learning goal expects teachers to apply the information to assist students during situations that are problematic. Therefore, a second problem is that it is unclear whether the teacher is actually employing the strategies and to engage the quality of their use. The identified assessments and tools will not provide this information. The assessment section of the SAO program support template also expects the explanation of how performance is defined and scored. Based on the way the rubric section is written, it does not demonstrate high quality. Can you identify at least one reason? Although the program provider has recorded that the assessments and tools are being reviewed, it is how they are being used to determine performance. What is being done with the results? And additionally, the language is unclear. For example, what does it mean that the surveys will be reviewed? For what purpose? How will they be used to support teachers? Additionally, what does it mean when the educator states to see how teachers are doing? Does this mean to see if they are using the information, understanding the information? This information should be written in a clearer manner in order to be a high quality. A high quality assessments tools section could additionally include demonstration assessments such as collaborative discussion of teacher reflection journal of behavior strategies employed in the classroom with the students and their results, and also observation forums. Teachers helping students maintain healthy relationships with peers and develop coping strategies to maintain stressful situations. These assessments and tools will allow the program provider to determine how the teacher employs the strategies, how successful they are, and what other supports the educator can provide for the teacher. The explanation of how performance is defined should include information about whether the assessments are formative or summative in nature. The formative assessments will allow the educator to determine next steps for the teacher, while the summative data will allow for the determining performance levels such as full use and demonstration, partial use and demonstration, or no use or demonstration of the expected behavior strategies. The planning section of the assessment section of the SAO program support template asks how often data will be collected to monitor progress of the target group and how the data will be used to differentiate support. In order to monitor progress, it is important to collect data on a regular basis. Considering how often the components of the learning goal are supported will help determine how often to collect the data. Collecting data on a regular basis will allow for providing additional supports in order to ensure the teacher's success in learning and demonstrating the program expectations. The summative assessment should be collected over a longer period of time, such as at the end of the quarter. The information from a summative assessment should aid in determining the progress that the target group are making as a result of the support. The information, along with the formative data, should allow for differentiation targeted support. Since the learning goal is expected to be taught throughout the entire year and not in just one quarter, it should also be monitored and measured throughout the entire year through the use of both formative and summative assessments. When all of these components are included in the program and support assessment section and are fully explained through the planning pages, the assessment section can be considered high quality. To learn about high quality learning goals and targets, please view the modules for a full explanation.